Hello. 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 Hello, world. Hello, gentlemen. Hello, hello, hello. Hope you're all well. Hope you're all well. Long time no see. Long time no see. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Good to see you all. Good to see you all. Good evening. Good evening. Hope you're well. Guess what we're doing? Guess what we're doing? Reaction streamer does reaction stuff. Stuck in this void of trophy hunting reviews. Anyways, good to see you all. How have you all been? What's the platinums we're working on? Seen some people doing some difficult stuff recently. Seeing some people finally finish Shadows. What's the plans? Good to see Twitch working, by the way. That's a relief. Yo, Ryan, thank you for the Twitch. Pray for Madrid. Dude, I am going to be hate watching like crazy tomorrow. I am begging for a remontada tomorrow, bro. Honestly. And Ukami, thank you, brother. Thank you, boys. Thank you, boys. Good to see that Twitch is working. I have no idea why it didn't work last time. Honestly, no clue, but hey, good to see that it is working. Lovely, lovely. Genshin grind, Arcade Paradise, Fall Guys, Origins, finished Robocop. Yeah, that's a popular one. I've seen a lot of people do that one. Looks like it's like a 15-hour platinum, I think. Less even, just 12 hours. Might have to squeeze that into something at some point. It do look easy. It do look easy. Lego Lord of the Rings, that must be fun. Marvel Superheroes, damn, we got some good Lego games here. I haven't played a normal Lego game in a hot minute, actually. I've also been doing some gaming, but that's for another video, which is not close. I will hopefully have a list video, not trophy list, but like a list video, hopefully out next week. But I've been doing some grinding lately. Far Cry 5, Jedi Survivor, SnowRunner, good lord. What's good, Wilk? Shadow of War. Hello, July. Right then, boys. I'm just checking Twitch to make sure it doesn't go, like, crazy again. But it seems to be stable. We're Gucci, we're Gucci. Oh, Black Ops 3, goddamn. Mohammed, you are late. Where has bro been? Good to see you, brother. When's My Name is Mayo 4? I might have to save that for a special one. Might have to save that. Also, I didn't mean to show this, but let's see if I can find this without taking off my headset. I don't know if I've even shown this before, but I have this idea. I have this idea for a video that, I mean, you can probably figure it out if if you have a noodle, but that's for a special time as well. It's been sitting there for a while, so I don't know when that's gonna start growing arms and stuff, but it's been sitting there. I think it has an expiration date that's a couple years away. I hope. Good, Matt Max. Hope you're well too. It is a big jar of mayo. It is a big jar of mayo. So we're only saving that for some special moment, but can you review my account? No, because we're doing channel members first. And we'll head over to non-members at the end of stream. Did anyone see Marathon, by the way? Marathon finally got revealed, which was pretty cool. I think it looks sick. Looks sick. Let me, like, it looks sick. But I don't know if we're ready for another extraction shooter, bro. That is not my jam. But hopefully it's fun. It's made by the people from Destiny, you know, so. We have some high hopes. We can only pray for another good game. No Concord. It's not going to be Concord level, but I'm begging it's somewhat decent. Sapphire, thank you for the Twitch follow. What's good, Absurd Plate? How are you doing, brother? Oh, and isn't Indiana Jones actually releasing next week? When does that release? Indiana Jones PS5 release day. April 17th. That's in 3 days, brother. That's Friday. What? That is quick. I kind of want to play it, but just, I don't know. It's not that high. I'm not like huge Indiana Jones, so it's not that high on my list. So. Extraction shooters always have a downfall. I just don't think they're like the next big thing like battle royales are. I don't know why that's become like the next hype. Spread mayo all over your body. 100k subs, boys. 100k subs will do that. It's available tomorrow. God damn. Bro skipped over my 6 months. Huh? Oh shit, thank you, Nick. Sorry, brother. W6 months. Apollo cheese. W-Nick. Do you have to be a member to join the list? Yeah, yes. It is channel members for now. And we'll do non-members at the end of stream. Recorded you saying I'm the worst account you reviewed. I don't know what the worst account is. If you are, then goddamn, you're second worst. Then goddamn. But we do have a beautiful list. If you want to see the full list of reviews, we've done over 100 trophy list reviews right now. We've reviewed over 100 different accounts. You can find a huge spreadsheet full of it, made by Lost. It's over on the Discord. Check it out if you want to see where your position is. Plate, thank you for the follow on Twitch. Just to be called a Neek. That's crazy. It was aimbot. Oh, didn't we have that one last week? That's true. Dante, thank you for the certified nerd. Much love, brother. Is music good, by the way? I turned it down from last week, but I don't know if it's too soft now. And I kind of need another, like, track. Because I love the Cyberpunk OST, but listening to it, I need some variation again, so I'm going to have to look for something. Also, they flipping copyright strike me last week, which was peak. Listening to a song for 2 minutes. Instant demonetization. Thank you, YouTube. Maybe I should start an ASMR channel. Right then. Without further ado, maybe we should get into it. Play the Bully soundtrack. I don't know what that sounds like, to be fair. God of War. I don't know. The thing with YouTube is I need it to be like non-copyright striked. And there's a couple games, like I know Assassin's Creed is like an absolute wiener for that. They'll like just demonetize everything instantly, or strike everything, or whatever it's called. Zelda, it's more calm. But we did Minecraft at the beginning, but that kind of like I felt like I like this more electric pump it music, you know. Undertale, that I do not remember that sounding good. Formula 1, that's like that's instant demonetization. Instant. Because I wanted to use the Formula 1 theme during my alphabet challenge. But that is like instantly gone. So I had to use something else. You're the 5th worst now debated gamer? God damn, brother. The Blob soundtrack? What? Ghost is a good shout. Ghost is a good shout. Anyway, I'll have a look. Drop your suggestions. I'll get a look. Mirror's Edge, that might be peak. Maybe some Battlefield for next week. Now let's see who we've got. Just got Origins Platinum, probably like for the 3rd time, right? That is like dead on the line. Stokes. Stokes. It'd be pretty peak if Stokes was here. Stokes. I am not a robot. Stokes, brother. Oh, wait, I gotta remove him from here and remove him from here. Bang. Bigger list than, didn't we have like 3 or 4 or like 5? I don't remember how many. Super short list last week. Like sub 15 platinums, I think. So, good start with the 123. Brandon, thank you for becoming a certified nerd. Nick, thanks for the 3 months. W-Mans. Filippo, W certified nerd. Thank you, boys. Thank you, boys. Welcome, welcome. Excited for Ghost of Yote? Not necessarily. Of course I am. Like, I'm gonna be playing that, but it's not like I don't know if I'll be pre-ordering it. Don't know if I have time for it. There's like so many other games. I can wait a calm 2-3 years. I'm a patient gamer. The only game I will be pre-ordering is a flippin' GTA 6. Like, second that drops, get me on it, bro. Also going to be watching Bournemouth Fulham to the side. Absolute peak Premier League. Alright, let me shut myself up, really. Right then, is is Stokes here? Stokes in the chat. I don't see him though. I don't see him. Right, we'll just get on without him. Alright, let's see what we got. 123 platinum, 6,700 on the dot trophies. Pretty peak. 436. Stokes, 47A. You picked the wrong house, fool. I bet. Cracking profile picture. 350. Ooh. 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 Okay, we're going to have a look in a second. 359 games played, 76 completed, 44% completion, 8,500 unearned trophies, 1.26 trophies per day, 108 views. Ooh. Ooh, I don't know. This one's interesting. I have some thoughts, but 10,000th in the country. We've been playing Saints Row the 3rd. I don't... Oh, that was the last trophy. Just got the platinum today. Peak. There's a lot of hidden He only has 108 views, but then he also has some pretty peak gameplay down here. He has Red Dead 2. Because when I saw this number, I was expecting shovelware. With the amount of unearned, the amount of views, and the amount of platinums he has, I was thinking he was going to have a ton of shovelware, but now I'm not too sure. Average platinum enjoyer. Welcome to the Certified Nerd, boys. W-man, W-man. Sanders has some hidden trophies himself. No, he doesn't. Be quiet. Shut up. Shh. Shh. We don't talk about that. I'll tell him on PSN. We'll see if he's here. We'll see if he's here. All right. How many are we guessing? It can't be a lot if he has 8,500 of them. It can't be a lot. I'm gonna say it's less than 50. I'm gonna say it's less than 50. What are we saying? 210? Ain't no way. Why would you hide 210 but still have 8,500 of them? Ain't no way. Two? Why would you hide two? Two trophies? What could possibly be so embarrassing from the over 8,500 of them that you had to hide these two? What? I'm so curious, bro. I'm so curious. The hentai games, bro. Alright, well, let's see what he's got. I was thinking he was going to have a ton of shovelware, but now I'm not too sure. He's got a nice cabinet. Some ultra rares, at least. Bro, I had flipping, I don't know, what's the English word for it? I had a tosti for dinner, bro. And it's hella salty. That cheese. Hence why I was drinking. Great information. Thanks for sharing, bro. Peak. What is it? What is a flipping tosti in English, bro? It's gotta be like a grilled sandwich. Grilled cheese, maybe? Grilled cheese? A croque monsieur? I don't know. It's like a grilled cheese, whatever. It's not really fucking important to the conversation, is it? Saints Row the Third. Peak, brother. Peak. Ooh, 2 trophies away from Binding of Isaac. W cleanup 9 years. Missing 8% on 2 presumably gold trophies. Silver. God damn. Wonder if he's going to go back for that. Undisputed. Isn't that the fighting game? It is the fighting game. No way is that unobtainable. What could possibly be this game just released, right? October 2024. I don't know. I don't know. A toasty? Is that actually what it's called? A toasty? I've never heard anyone say a toasty. We call them tosti. We just remove the A. Gotta finish Goat Sim? I can't, bro. It would ruin my alphabet. I can't. Has he done Alphabet Challenge? Oh, he might have. Yeah, he might have. I think he has. Oh my. Oh, but he hasn't. Interesting. Okay. Peak. Good spot. Good spot. Another Crab's Adventure. Peak. Did that in 7 hours? Is it really that short when it says 25? Biomutant, Call of the Sea, Deliver Us the Moon, W game. Endling, Forgive Me Father, no idea what that is. Goat Sim, but he didn't do the DLC, like... Wait. He's not fully done it yet, because he's still got to pop a trophy in Heavy Rain. Why would he... Bro just probably had a glitched trophy, or just became way too frustrated. He couldn't get the ending. He couldn't be bothered. And then just dipped and did an easy one instead. Peak. peak. Oh, come on, like, you gotta see it through at that point, bro. Infamous, Jack, Killer Frequency, A Little Nightmares, Mafia. These are some good games. Nur, I've seen this one before. I still don't know what it is. Outer Wilds. Not doing DLC is, like, really frustrating. And I didn't plan that either, so I won't blame him. But, like, seeing that now, you gotta, like, plan ahead for that stuff. Police Sim, Quake, Road 96, Silent Hill 2. Oh my god, come on, brother. He did Tunic in 3 hours. Just don't use a guide for this game. Like, please. Please. If you're gonna play Tunic, play it normally. I know we all want to get through games as quickly as possible, but Tunic is one of those games. You could do it in like 15, 20 hours, I want to say. It's just, you need to experience that. It's so unique, bro. It's so unique. Unravel, Viewfinder, nice. We Were Here, XIII. Yet another zombie game. Familiar. And, of course, Zombie. Fire. He just needs to finish this, or pop a trophy in Heavy Rain. And he's done it, but I don't know when he's going to do that. Because he finished already like a month ago. So yeah, he did do the alphabet, but he just did it like... He hasn't perfected it, you know? But Fire. Bro did that for probably like 2 months. Yeah, looks like it. Started January 1st. Bro had his New Year's goals ready. Among Us. Phasmophobia. What else were we playing? Astrobot. Got to go back into the DLC. Marvel. Started some Call of Duty. Part 1. Fire. Close to 6 Siege. Let's see if he's terrible at the game. Has he got gold rank? He's trash. He's trash. He's actually trash. He's so bad. Come on, boys. It's gold. It's gold. Let's be real here. Warhammer couldn't finish. We got Black Myth Wukong. We've done High on Life. Done a good amount of Black Ops 3, actually. Some Far Cry. Some Lego. 100% on Fallout. Bloodborne. Sifu. The finals. He's done GTA. He definitely hasn't done much in the finals. He has done pretty much nothing. J. Russ, are you Stokes 47? Are you Stokes 47A? Missing a number or symbol? I mean, that's one of those things that if you want to make it quote-unquote official on PSN profiles, I think you have to do it if you want to, like, qualify for whatever the forums say over there. And the Discord role that we have on our server, but... I mean... Yeah, I guess you are missing, because it's kind of one of those things, it's always there, isn't it? Done Red Dead 2, though. Fire. Unpacking. Done Avatar, some Resident Evil, Overwatch. We're nearing the end. He's got some good games there. He's got some good games. Is J. Russ, is that Stokes? Because I'm really curious what those two hidden ones are. Tell us, brother. Dante, drop your PSN over on the community post for members only. And I'll add you. You're not too sure what the two hidden ones are? If it's hentai, you gotta admit it, brother. You gotta admit it, brother. Mortal Kombat Pre-Fire, Dead Island. Not doing a lot of DLCs, which is unfortunate. Like, I didn't do those at the beginning of my trophy hunting either. But I do think they offer quite a lot. Unless you, like, hate the game, then fine, whatever. But I do try to, like, tell people go for that higher completion. At least, like, you can get more value out of the game that way. From Star Wars, Cyberpunk. Like, exactly, Cyberpunk is the exact, like, peak example of it. There's... The DLC for that game is low-key better than the main story, in my opinion. It's you just have to experience it. Wow, 1-0 Bournemouth within a minute. That's pretty crazy. Subscribers are, or non-members are at the end of stream. End of stream. We've done some forest. That's a glitchy one. There's some good cleanup here every now and then. 3 years, 7 years, 7 years for Goat Simulator. That's a choice. Witcher, God of War. Like there's not a single DLC actually. Kana, Jack into what? So apparently we can use a debug menu on Jack 2. What, like, how else are you getting it in 4 minutes? No, there's no auto pop for that, is there? How are we doing Jack 2 in 4 minutes? Detroit, not even mentioning it, bro. There's TP. What's TP? Like TPing around the map? Teleportation? Look at fastest achievers. 15 seconds, bro. What the fuck is this? Hey, this guy, he messaged me. I remember the name. How are you doing this in this like... You just teleport around the map or something. Like, what? There is a dev menu. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. What channel do we need to drop our name? It's in the community post. It's on YouTube. Go to my channel, then go to community, and then there's one. You have to scroll down a bit until you finish or find the members only. You'll know it when you see it, basically. Glitch, yeah. I mean, it's not a proud one. Can't really say that you need to be proud of that one. Stray's pretty fire. Multiverse, you're gonna want to be quick if you want to get that. Rocket League, of course, not 100%. It Takes Two, fire. Steam Engine, what on earth is that? That's shovelware. 96%. Well, we found our one random shovelware. Just completely random. Star Wars Skywalker Saga, fire. Some SpongeBob, Elden Ring, W's. Pure Pool, good luck with that. And then there's, if you ever want, these are where the 8,500 unearned trophies are. It's all DLC and whatever we come across here. Some shovelware. Didn't finish GTA 5. Very close to platinum for both 6. One, I swear if it's the gold trophy, I'm gonna laugh. Bro, it actually is, bro. Bro's actually skill issued. He's locked out of the platinum because of his skill issue, bro. Literally just, like, don't be dumb, honestly. Sorry. When you first started, you did a few shovelware. Yeah, we're seeing those now, brother. My name is Mayo is fine. My name is Mayo is fine. That's acceptable nowadays. Concrete Genie, Ratchet. Bugsnax. Dude, that 6 Siege one actually cracked me up. Tango, fire. Bugsnax, Until Dawn. We have a lot. We're still only in 2021, bro. How many games does this guy play? Astro, please just go back for some of this DLC, bro. Road Bustle and Slide. Okay. Okay, I see you. Miles Morales, like, what are we doing? Playing Cyberpunk at launch, also very crazy. Or am I just a whole bunch of... I don't even know. Playroom VR. We've got VR as well. No Man's Sky. FIFA games. Some You could even go back to some of the... I mean, you've popped like a trophy or two in 9 out of 10 games, but there are games you can go back to. PS3, though. Now that's going to be more challenging to go back to. There is so much cleanup here, bro. Wanted to. It's actually insane. It's actually crazy. W slide. There is so much cleanup here that could be done. It is, bro doesn't need to buy a game for the next 5 years, honestly. Even if he like, there's so much DLC bro can go back to. And I'd recommend doing a couple of those. Especially Cyberpunk. And you need to like lock in for these 6 siege trophies, bro. Why wouldn't you just auto pop them at least? You could have, I mean, if you're not going to get the plat, why would you not auto pop them? Still need to play ranked. And reach gold. I mean, skill issue. Clearly wasn't trophy hunting at first. No, I don't assume everyone is, but I mean, there's so much you can go back to. Plat slide again. Why on earth would I do that, brother? What extension? It's PSMP Plus. You can Google it and you'll find a forum to install it. But what are we calling this then? What are we calling this? A 1 out of 10 being the worst thing we've ever seen, and a 10 out of 10 being the greatest thing we've ever seen. This is 2 hidden trophies, 123 plats. We've got some very nice platinums, like those. Don't do DLC, and we have a huge amount of unearned. Like a huge amount of unearned. A huge amount of unearned. Red Dead 2 carries. Get bored with Siege? I mean, the way that I had to get one of those trophies was to play for 60 hours straight. Because I needed one, what was it? Flawless win. One flawless win took me 60 hours. That was one of the stupidest things I've ever done. 7, dude is lazy. 4.5, 4.5, 2, 4, 7. 8.5. Oh, goddamn. Seeing a lot of like 4, 5, and then the odd 7 or 8. He has some bangers, and he has a really hard. He does. I wouldn't. Shovelware is not the one thing I would like, sort of deduct points for, because he only done like 4, and they're all like, whatever. Let me sort this by platinum. Sea of Thieves, Chivalry, Forest, Zombie. Did he use the debug for this? I don't think he did. Maybe he did. Maybe he didn't. I don't think he did. Doesn't look like it. I'm gonna say, if he goes back to cleanup, this could be so much higher. But I mean, below 50%, 8,500 unearned. Bro got into it a couple years ago, 2021. There's way too much open, isn't there? Too little DLC. Yeah, I don't think I've seen one DLC. Like, not one. If an Xbox Gamer Score Achievement Hunter nerd sees this, bro, then you get fried. I'm gonna say 4.9. 4.9. 4.9. Take it or leave it. Good platinums that he has, but just no DLC, and the amount of unearned is crazy. We've just opened way too many games, bro. And we're not even doing like the free DLC either, because we haven't done any of the Astrobot ones, of course. Or others that are free for that, my god. Minor, it's the community post for members only. Just go to the members tab and you'll see it. What's more important, 100% or platinum? If you don't want to go for the 100%, then by no means you have to. A platinum is a platinum. It's just like nowadays, I think a 100% is just more pretty. It shows you've done everything, not just the base game, but like everything. The only downside to DLC is you often have to pay for it, so it's understandable if you don't go for it, because basically paying for a game twice for something that could have been free. Coulda, woulda, shoulda. All right. Thank you. What was the name? J Russ. J Russ. All right. W Stokes. Right. Let's see what we got up next then. Let me see if there are any new entries. Baby. Yeah, should we do? Alright, give me 30 seconds to add a couple more names to the list. Philip. Whilst you wait for these 30 seconds, make sure to like and subscribe, as it really does help out the channel. And I do appreciate it. Trophy Hopper. God damn, there's a lot of new names already. I say it every week. Every damn week. I ain't ever finishing this. And the miner's code. Alright. Smash bang. How many are we at? 39. Well, we're back to roulette levels. I sold that 24-hour stream. We are not doing a 24-hour Trophylists stream. Shirts cleanup, fire, bro. Have fun with all that cleanup. There's a lot of good stuff you can do there. A lot of good stuff. CM Punk, how can I be added? It's channel members only, and non-members at the end of stream. Miner's code is already on the list. Is he actually? He is. W-Man. W-Man. Thanks for pointing that out. Alright, let's see what we got up next. Rumble roll, please. Oh, I was gonna say, imagine it was Miner in that exact moment. That would have been pretty big. Brandon, The Walking Dead Season 3. Didn't The Last of Us release last night? I think it did, right? I'm like I've like blocked. As soon as I see The Last of Us on my timeline, instant scroll past. I'm like trying to hide that from. I'm waiting until it's all out there before I start it. Well, Brandon, I didn't even notice, but bro just got added. So, fire Brandon. I added Brandon like 10 seconds ago. That's crazy. That's crazy. Did I remove you? I did, didn't I? God damn, we ain't got no small list today. We ain't got no small list today. God damn. Do you like The Last of Us 2? Yeah, of course I do. Oh, the complete collection as well. That's so stupid, bro. The amount of re-releases or packages or whatever, remaster, remake. That game's gonna win awards for the amount it has, bro. Actually pretty crazy. Brandon. Brandon TW3. TWD3. Level 557. 13,000 trophies. 239 platinums. From Belgique. The Last of Us. 433 played. 195 completed. 63 completion. 7,300 unearned trophies. Oh boy. 3.54 trophies per day. And 210 views. 320th in the country. This might be a do a quick peek. Maybe might be a shovelware one. Might be a shovelware one. 210 views with 239 platinums is a bit shanky. Oh, Days Gone Remastered, yeah. Still waiting for a physical for that. That ain't happening. Thing is, I don't think the TV show it's probably gonna end at like the halfway point in The Last of Us 2, you know, like when it switches. I mean, without spoilers. You know it if you know it. I think it's probably gonna switch there or end there. It's gonna switch some times around the timeline. Anyway, I don't want to talk about it. I'm gonna wait till I've watched everything, which is gonna be another, I don't know how many episodes, 7? Another 2 months before I get to watch it. Damn. A remake on The Last of Us on PS6. Crazy. Panther, W certified nerd. Thank you, brother. Welcome, welcome. Munin, thank you for certified nerd as well. W boys. 400 views with 30 plats. Yeah, there might be some sussy stuff here. There might be some sussy stuff. But he's not working on something sussy right now. I mean, unless he's gooning to some skin, then yeah. But Marvel Rivals, Yakuza, EA Sports, my condolences. Split Fiction, fire. Astrobot, 100% fire. Helldivers, good luck with that. San Andreas took him 2 years. FIFA Street on the PS3. Okay, instant 10 out of 10. That's so fire. I wish he got the platinum, but I don't think it's... There's probably some multiplayer in that, isn't there? Yeah, there's online. That's a shame. FIFA Street, bro. Started FIFA Street. Well, it's clear he's not going for 100%. Bro, spin on the wheel 40 seconds. It's part of the wheel, bro. We're gambling out here. It's not possible. I respect it for starting it. Just playing because you want to have fun. Gotta do what you gotta do. Black Ops 6, nice. Working on Modern Warfare 2. I don't suspect you're going for these DLCs either. Sly, fire. Far Cry, TCG, Card Market. Okay. Song of Nuru, I don't know what those are. Those look like furry games, right? What in the... No comment. Dragon Ball. I've seen Dragon Ball people love this game. Harry Potter. Missing 1 trophy in Minecraft. What's the 1 trophy we're missing? How can you do 132 of them and miss just 1? Because it's a new DLC. Peak. Of course. They keep adding new DLC. Peak. Started some more game. Quidditch. More Sly. W Sly. Astrobot. Fire. If you want to get this one, you're going to have to do that this year, I reckon. Because that's going to go offline. Spin-off of League of Legends. Okay, that was the last thing I was expecting. PETA, thank you for certified nerd. W-Mans. Minecraft play. I still want to watch the Minecraft movie. And then throw my popcorn over the seats at Chicken Jockey. What a stupid ass trend that is, bro. Forza, that's releasing soon too, isn't it? Pretty fire. I really want to play that, actually. I love Forza. Daxter is pretty fun. What? I guess. Duck Sim. Took him almost 3 days to platinum My Name is Mayo. Interesting. 100% on Goat Sim. Dragon Ball. Definitely like his anime. Oh, come on, brother. Why would you randomly do this? It's not even like you're from Belgium. Why would you do Spain? I am confusion. Why? Let's ignore that part. We ain't ignoring that, brother. We ain't ignoring that, bro. Brandon was playing this on the 15th of June, 2024, 11:30 p.m. Bro was invested into this doo-doo ass shit, bro. Last of Us, fire. Frag was at midnight. Grey Hill incident. Isn't this the one that Mystic Ryan did during his, I'm gonna assume 30 days? 30 plans with 30 days? That face set looks really familiar. Oh yeah, probably. Yeah, I think that is. What a weird ass game. Jack X, Donut County. Some more anime. Walking Dead, Destiny's Day. Of course. Cat Quest. Some Spider-Man. These are some good... like, why are we doing this, boys? Why are we doing this, boys? I was just about to say these are some actually decent games. And then... well, I mean, we suspected it, didn't we? What do you even say about that, bro? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 platinums in one day. Zalurian, thank you for the Twitch Prime. Much love, brother. Oh, Callum did that as well? John Callum? Come on, bro. Wanted to have Spider-Man 2 as my 200th plat. That ain't an excuse to do this, bro. That ain't no excuse. You've got some good ones here as well. There's no need to ruin it with that. It's quality over quantity every single day. Every single day. Infamous, W cleanup. So is Garden Warfare. W. Good cleanup here. Look, you're going for 100% as well, bro. Gotta do GTA 5 though at some point. You gotta do that. Power Wash. Some Pac-Man. Mortal Kombat. Unpacking. Stacked. And My Name is Mayo in between. Cyberpunk, fire. Go for the DLC if you want to have some fun. Or not. It's not really fun. It's more depressing, but it's pretty peak. Sonic Frontiers, Bully. Quarry. Last part of Bunny Raiders. Gotta do what you gotta do. Star Wars. Pretty peak. Jurassic. Some Lego games. Bakugan. Bro, isn't Bakugan the one that had those little balls, those magnetic balls you would throw? I think I just unlocked a secret hidden memory. I swear that's those little balls. It is those little balls. Oh my god. Can I show you this on stream? Hang on. Just making sure I don't leak anything. Look at this. These things. You would like throw them and they would like pop open. I have no idea what the game rules are. I just remember those little things you would like roll and throw them, bro. Don't show little balls on stream, bro. Okay. Straight Lego and more shovelware. It's just weird because you actually have good games in between them and then you just go on a 4 or 5 shovelware again. Just out of nowhere. Just come on, bro. Vanguard. Peak, bro. These are good platinums, man. Naruto, some Destroy All Humans. Cat Quest. Demon Slayer. Odyssey. Mafia. There's still a lot of open games as well, though. Like, the amount of good ones you have, but then also Speed, Need for Speed, Doom, those, Valhalla even for that matter, being open, you can kind of have to go back for it. Missing one trophy in Fall Guys, painful. Because that one's unobtainable now, isn't it? Pokemon ripoff. That is not a Pokemon ripoff. Beyblade, that's similar. I think. I don't know. Didn't like Need for Speed after the 2015 one. I mean, which Need for Speed? Heat is pretty fun. Heat is pretty fun. I understand if it's Payback or what is the last one called? Unbound. It kind of like, I don't know if Unbound is good or not. I think it's kind of meh, isn't it? Horizon as well, bro. So much good open games. Red Dead. Did you at least finish the story? Looks like you did. Nice. You've already done it. You've even done some of the missables as well. Come on, you gotta go back and do that. Can't take that long. Did you do online? You even did some online. You gotta do that. Gotta do that. Same as GTA. PUBG, Peak, Naruto, Beat Saber. We've got some VR in there. Spider-Man, Tekken. A lot of random games in between. Payback. You did more Payback than Heat. That's interesting. Did The Last of Us, but didn't finish the 100% for that. Lara Croft Go. A month and 5 days. Alright. But you did do Star Wars then. What? You did 100% on Lego Star Wars. How are we doing 100% on that? That's so random. Rhyme. Goddamn. Black Ops 2. My Name is May. Oh god, there's so many open games, bro. So many open games. Just trying things to have fun is fine, but like when you're starting trophy hunting, at least try and go back to it. Like, how many do we have in GTA? Literally 70 gold medals and some online. You can literally do this depending on how many gold medals you need. You can do the online in like 2 hours. And then gold medals and this random ass trophy. And you've got the GTA Platinum. Like, what are we waiting for? Zinky, W4 months. Thank you, brother. GTA Yawn Fest. GTA is a fun platinum. San Andreas you didn't finish. Ratchet and Clank you did. WPS3. Black Ops Fire. Harry Potter. Harry Potter. Dude, they announced a new cast for Harry Potter today, and I don't understand why that franchise is getting a reboot. Why are we remaking films now? What are we doing? Paladins. Walking Dead. Sly. Been doing a lot of Sly. Doing a lot of anime. Everybody's gone to the shit fest. Jack 2. Cars, Ratchet, PlayStation All-Stars, peak platinum to have, bro. That's actually fire. Plants vs. Zombies, Disney Infinity, some Lego, more PS3, 100%. That's pretty dope, pretty dope. Walking Dead and Far Cry 4 being your first platinum. Peak. Peak. How somebody can't finish GTA San Andreas? Isn't that like a 50-hour plat? Why would you do it 3 times? Is it really that good? I think I missed like 2-3 months. All good, brother. Oh yeah, they changed it into a series. Yeah, that's true. That's true. It's channel members first. Channel members first. And then non-members at the end of stream. So what are we saying about this then, boys? Infinite Warfare. I don't think we went over that. Let's see what other rare platinums he has. Some Call of Duties, which is very nice. Done Fall Guys. Hardline, I didn't even see that. Those are some nice platinums. Those are some nice platinums. He does have just the... I think the one thing taken away from this is the what? Maybe 30 shovelware? And the amount of open games that we've started. We've started, like, a lot. Which we could go back to. We can always go back to Black Myth, Avatar, finish EA Sports. But we just aren't, are we? Valorant. Do people still play Valorant on console? Valorant was fun. Go back to Black Myth, peak. What we like to hear. What are we saying though? Some 7s, some 4s, 3, 7.5, 6.5. 4, 6. It's questionable. That's a good way to put it. It's questionable. I think there's... He's got San Andreas here. On the OG version. Or is that the... No, that is the definitive version. I think... He's done well recently. In recent time. Got Fall Guys twice. Order pop, presumably, but still. I'm gonna say... Probably a 5.7. 5.7. I don't think it's not bad at all. It's just there's so much open stuff you need to go back to before you start something. Presumably you should even, I mean, maybe even go for some DLC at some point, maybe if you want to. But these Call of Duty ones are very nice platinums. Those are very nice. Where you submit to channel members first, non-members at the end of stream. Yakuza 4 will be my first Yakuza plat. I mean, you're very close to it. You're very close to it. I still haven't ever played a Yakuza game, but I kind of need to at some point. I just don't even know where to start. It's always like there's a lot of, like, how many Yakuza games are there? 40 Yakuza games. See what I mean? Like, there's where do you even start with this? Anyway, fire. Munin, drop your profile on the community tab for the members. Drop your PSN there. Start with Pyro Yakuza? Really? You gave yourself a 5. I'm being generous, I guess. Alright, fire. Thank you, Brandon Butter. Butter, brother. Yakuza always has a lot of fans, I know that. It's just like the thing is I'm not interested in those JRPGs by like the Final Fantasies, the DMCs, the Yakuzas, the you name it, all of that like JRPG Asian anime type stuff. Like I don't have a word for it. That is not like what I'm interested in. I like Western games. I only recently became a fan of Yakuza. I know that, I mean, there's so many people that love it. Alright, let's see what we got. Do we have any latest new additionals? We do. We do. Of course we do. We're at like, what, 40 now? We're back to 38. Alright, peak, peak, peak. Drum roll, please. That is peak. Tyrant _01. Remove you from there. There he is. Tyrant. Let's see what bro's got. Gooner games. That's one way to put it, yeah. Can't update profile, bro. Bro is making sure we got the latest version. That's me. Is Nameless Knight? Is that Tyrant? Fire, fire. If you are enjoying these streams, make sure to hit that like and subscribe. Alright. Peak. Tyrant _01 from the land of the eagle and the freedom. 7,600 trophies, level 457, and 110 platinums. 477, 142 completed, just under 50%. Again, a lot of unearned trophies, bro. We've had, like, last week we had so many with low amount of platinums, and now we're having so many with a lot of unearned trophies. 1.27, it's like identical. I swear it's identical, bro. Ooh, I'm seeing some peak though. Playing this, I don't know what that is. Looks like a simple indie game. Probably for all three of these, but then this is what caught my eye. How close are we? Oh, we're still very far away. We are still very, very far away. Sheesh. I don't know if there's any new strats to make it easier. Count bad. Skill issue, brother. Skill issue. I don't know if there's any new ways to do it. But you're going to want a 3-stack. Damn, it's gone up quite a bit, hasn't it? 416. Oh shit, my bad. So good luck with that if you're actually playing it. Another hidden pulls. What is this, like those look for? Is this like a puzzle? Like search for wherever the little kitten is? What are these games? Like what? They're like not shovelware, but they're really easy. Like why else would you play them? Started Split Fiction though, pretty peak. Did We Were Here, also very nice. And then already a bunch of games that we just randomly start. And then we finished Tesla Grad Remat. What again? What? There's such random platinums, bro. Couldn't even finish Life is Strange, understandable. What are these, bro? Nameless Knight is not Tyrant. Well, rip. This is... Are we only platinuming shovelware here? Like, what are... Now we've got Goat Sim. Foxyland, fair enough. Ether 1. W Cleanup. 9 years. Another Foxyland. Dark Void 14-year cleanup. Okay, that's a curveball from the last ones. Siphon Filter Peak. Valley. Usually I can get into someone's mind and see what they play, but I no idea what they're doing. There's such random games. Killing Floor 100%, but we can't like finish something as easy as whatever's up there. What? 19% doesn't seem like shovelware, but why else would you play a 30-minute game? This is shovelware, good lord. Operation Tango. Unpacking. See, there's the good odd game there, but it's like, it's so... Burnout Paradise, Peak. Battlefield 1, Days Gone, Talos Principle, Twisted Metal. These are good planets. Missing a couple trophies in Death's Door. What were those games? Again, this is another one. I have no idea what this is. It's like those this isn't shovelware, but it's just a random indie game. And like, I don't recognize half of these games. These are then shovelware, right? 85%? Takes an hour? Yeah, these are shovel. What are we doing, bro? What in the goofball, bro? I can't understand what's going on here. I'm trying to, like, figure it out, but... Firewatch, 100%. Adam's Venture, no idea again. Siphon Filter, Peak. Couldn't do Horizon, couldn't do GTA, couldn't do Crisis Prey. Done a lot of Remnant from the Ashes. Cube. It's so random. It's so... Couldn't finish Everybody's Gone to the Rapture. But did Road Bustle in 2 days and 16 hours. Part 2. Couldn't finish. Way Out we did. We like those co-op games. We've done a few of those. But then like Doodle Devil, like, what is this? What? I couldn't finish Detroit. Couldn't finish Journey. Then just random 100%. Not platinum. We've done a lot of these 100%. I just don't know what they are. Like, these are like, I know some of them show that they're like indie games. Others I'm just like, I've never in my life heard of before. And they're super quick and easy. Wolfenstein, Order, Until Dawn, Alone in the Dark. This is one of the most random things I've ever seen because I deadass don't recognize half these games. Mutant, drop your PSN over on the community post. It's members only membership tab. Drop your PSN there. Yes, we will have non-members at the end of stream. Unfinished, I really do not know. Infamous, Metro, those are Wolf Among Us. BF4, huge W. Plants vs. Zombies. Walking Dead. See, these are more normal games, but then even again, what is Pix the Cat? Stick the Man was a PlayStation Plus game, I think. I mean, if you'd add his 100% to the amount of platinums, he has a lot more there. And I appreciate that he doesn't care about platinums. He just goes for 100% as well, but he has so many of them that I just don't know what they are. We're gonna have to add like 50 100% to his platinum amount. Jetpack Joyride. Every time. Back to the Future. Borderlands, Tekken, Dead Space, Sly. But then we couldn't finish The Walking Dead, which is literally just walk. Very close to Battlefield Bad Company. Did Uncharted 2. Dead Nation. A whole bunch of shooter games back on the PS3. Some Burnout, and then a 100% as the first. Of course, that just makes sense, doesn't it? I am very confused by this one, and I don't think I can, like... I don't know half these games. I don't know if they're shovelware, genuine indie games, good indie games, or, like... I have no idea. he has 100. Let's just say he has 142 platinums for that sake. With the amount of 100% that he has. Does anyone know half of these games? Hidden Pause Mystery or any of those that we saw back here, Back to the Futures speaks for itself, but like Costume Quest. Thomas Was Alone. You see, some of them Flower, these were like indie games, but I don't know. Gone Home. These are the I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Shut up, piss. Hope you get banned again. Everyone needs to report this guy. Everyone needs to report. No, wait. Everyone needs to go down here to Kreft and then mass report him for cheating trophies. Rose playing Spider-Man. Fire. Mass report. So I don't know what to say here, but I'm gonna need some inspiration from you. What you guys think? Is this a 1, a 2, a 3, 4, or is this like a 10? There's so many unearned trophies, nothing hidden. Bro's been doing it for like 15 years at this point. When was his first? No way that was 2008. 2009. Bonus brownie points for that. I just don't know half of those games. 4, 3... 3, 4. See, just because I don't know the games doesn't mean they're bad games. And there's a couple like just probably shovelware. But then there's also a couple that I'm just with like sub 5% that I've just never heard of before. So many low numbers. See, I don't think it's that low. I don't think it's like a 3 or 4. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. I don't know how to judge this. We need Tyrant here to like explain what these games are. I don't know how to. I am confusion. That's what I'm trying to say. Like Road Bustle, Shovelware, but then wait, where's my like green thing gone? Why is it not showing me that? I just don't know so many of these random ass games. Tyrant's here. Fire, bro. Explain some of these games. What are all of these random 100%? Like, I know some of them are indie games, like proper indie games, like Flower, Thomas Was Alone, whatever else there was, Pac-Man. These are like indie games, but then there's like a few of these random ass things where I just don't know what they are. I'm so like this stuff. Half of it is shovelware, and the other half is like stuff I've never heard of before. He has a couple good plats, by the way. He genuinely does. Anywhere from a 2 to 6. Guys, I think he has somewhere between a 1 and a 10. I like random indie games that don't get a lot of attention. 30% are pretty bad, though. That is actually pretty respectable. Now that you put it that way, just buying random indie games to try them out. See, that's pretty cool. But that being said, you still have way too many unearned trophies. So many games open. Not always going for the 100%, but still doing it on games like Killing Floor. Not finishing games like Untitled Goose Game, Helldivers. I'm gonna say Bro's been doing it for 15 years, though. 5.2. 5.2. 5.2. Am I too high with that? I'm not changing it. I don't know. I don't know. I can't really give this an actual, like, I'm too confused. I'm just gonna say thank you and then move on, because I don't know. I don't know half these games. I can't judge these games. We don't see this very often. So respect for going for games that no one plays. Respect for not just doing platinums. Respect for doing this for flipping 15 years of all things, but I can't judge them. I can't judge them. But thank you, Tyrant. W-mans. And we shall move on to the next. Which, of course, we have more to add to the list. Yo guys, my name's Bloody Raven 92. I'm gonna need some backstory to some of these names. Spider Laddie, OG Mr. Moo Moo, Trophy Popper, Bloody Raven. Guys, my name's XX_360 no scope, quick firer, blaze it, XX. Alright, drum roll please. Elodius, non-members are at the end of the stream. You know, it's bad when Sand doesn't even know right away. Just to be clear, I am not the trophy prophecy. Like, I do not declare what a good or bad list is. Just a random trophy nerd like y'all. Love your videos. Thank you, Tim. Okay, drum roll, please. Who is it? Schnorvogle. Schnorvogle. Mustache bird. If you'd like to translate it literally. Schnorvogle. I know Schnorvogle was here last time. I haven't seen Schnorvogle. Is Schnorvogle here? Schnorvogle. Schnorvogle. Pretty pig, boys. What the hell is a snore? A snore is a mustache, and a vogel is a bird. In Dutch. And he is Dutch, of course. Certified mustache. What even is this name, bro? What are the odds that the member's not in the stream? Very often. But Schnorvogle is here. Schnorvogle is here. Peak. Pretty pig, guys. Pretty pig. Alright, let's see what we've got. 18 platinums. We've got a short one this time. 1,200 trophies. Level 240 Schnorvogle with, is that 6 siege? From Nederland. 68 games played, 11 completed, 37% completion, 1,900 unearned, 0.39 per day. 2 views. 2 views. What on earth? 14,000th in the country. And we have the blue Age of Death. What are we saying? How many? 1,900 unearned. It can't be. Like, why if you have such a bad completion rate, it's not gonna, like, why would you hide? Why would you hide at this point? Well, 47. What? Schnorvogle, you have some explaining to do. Schnorvogle, please come forward and explain why you have 47 hidden trophies. Like, that's like, what is that? Like a full game? Full hentai. Always with the hentai plat, bro. Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales is what we're working on. Casually, very, very casually. And World of Tanks. Not even sponsored to play that, bro. That's crazy. Pumpkin Jack. Last of Us Part 1. Nice. Started some Minecraft, some Fallout. Done Days Gone. That's cool. Done Hogwarts Legacy. Done Fallout. Road 96. God of War. Fallout Shelter. Okay, these aren't bad games. Done the Minecraft plat. Done the Fallout plat. Astro. Gotta go back and do the DLC for that. BF1. 7-year cleanup. I was not expecting the account to be 7 years old, to be fair. Don't know. You have 19 plats. Don't know what the other is. What? I hit Sims when I was 16. Got 1 trophy in that game. That's it. But it says you have 47. Done Life is Strange. A whole bunch of Life is Strange. And we've done a whole bunch of random games we didn't do. Done Apex Fire. A whole bunch of multiplayer casual games that you started, but just played for fun, I guess. Rocket League. I don't know if that 1 trophy is easy. This one. Otherwise, it's very simple and straightforward. GTA you could go back and do. If you want to spend like 1,000 hours, you can do the 100% City Skyline. You could cheat your way to Ark Survival Platinum. You could play Apex again. Go and do the DLC for Astro. Finish 6 Siege. I'm guessing you have gold rank. Yeah, see, I don't know. It's like when you play multiplayer games, it really isn't that difficult. So you've already got the skill issue trophy, so you can clean that up. And then a bunch more just kind of random games, to be fair. Started hunting recently. Did you? October 23. I mean, that's what, 1.5 years ago. Pretty peak. Yeah, there's a lot you can go back to, that's for sure. A lot of multiplayer games, so you might want to be somewhat quick with those before they go offline. I don't think any of these, to be fair, are going offline. 6 Siege you already did, so that's one you can knock out the PS5 version for. Nah, these won't go offline. Rocket League's pretty easy. I just the one trophy, I don't know the collecting thingamajig. What are we saying though? Very small list, but what are we saying? 1 out of 10. 1 out of 10 doo-doo. 10 out of 10 gorgeous. Yeah. What are we saying? Those still good plats? They are good plats. They are definitely good plats. See potential if he's starting Trophy Hunt. The thing is, he's already been doing it for 1.5 years. Like, I know that's like not a long time in comparison to others, but at the same time, that's more than enough time to have done more, if you know what I mean. 3, 4, 4, 4.7, 5, 5-ish, 4, 5. A lot of 4, 5, 6s today, haven't we? A bunch of just mid. Just a whole bunch of mid. I'm gonna say probably something around that area too. Come on, like Life is Strange. It's like so dumb easy, bro. Yeah, to be fair, you need to go back and do some of these cleanup. You need to go back. At the same time, these are not straightforward, easy cleanups. They're all multiplayer games, bro. I'm gonna say, the Modern Warfare one's easy. I'm gonna say, looking at, you're doing Miles Morales, but it's already a week since you last popped the trophy. You do not have the time. 4.5. There's a couple good, decent platinums here. Maybe that's too high. I think that's too high. You know, I think that's too high. I don't think I'm going to stick with a 4.5. I'm going to go to a 4.2. 4.2. Take it or leave it. Especially with this, whatever the 47 hidden trophies are. Concrete Genie is hidden. Why would that be hidden? You can literally undo that yourself if you don't. I hate... Are you talking about the Life is Strange? Because that's pretty peak. As in, I agree with that. I agree with that. I do not like Life is Strange. I do not like Life is Strange. You gotta be like a particular person to be interested in those. Anyway, I think we'll stick with the 4.2. I think we'll stick with the 4.2. Alright, thank you, Schnorvogle. Mr. Bird Mustache. W-Mans, W-Mans. Alright, let's see what we got up next then. Make some progress. Can we not intimidate Mr. Nightbot here? You will be banned. Life is Strange one was amazing. Life is Strange. I mean, Life is Strange isn't bad, but you just have to be like a certain... I'm going to talk about it in my next video, I think. I think I'm just going to go on a small rant in my next video about Life is Strange. Stop shuffling. Bruh, my eyes. Trigger warning. Alright, 3, 2, 1, go. Henry. Potential 2 Dutch back-to-back. Potential. Suspect. Remove. Remove. Alright, pretty peak. Right. Henry is in fact not Dutch. He is not. Excuse me. Is Henry here? Is Henry here? I don't believe he is. At least I haven't seen him. I love Telltale games. They are a personal movie. Telltale. Telltale games are fun. I mean, I wouldn't call them fun, actually. I think they're just good to experience. They're not fun because you're literally doing nothing. Okay, let me know, Schnorvogle. Let me know, Schnorvogle. Is Henry gonna show up? I'm gonna give him 10 seconds. Oh, this is not looking spicy, actually. If I do clean up, what would you rate my profile? I mean, I have to see what you clean up, bro. It depends. 7K unearned. They're like all the same profiles today. What is happening? What is happening? Alright, I don't think Henry's going to show up. Henry, 43 planets, 4,000 trophies, level 342 from Canada. 307 games played, 26 completed, 32% completion. An obscene 7,500 unearned trophies, not even one per day, 39 views. Almost 10,000 in the country. Played Atomfall recently. On release. Very nice. Close to X-Defiant. Bro's gonna want to do that before it goes offline. Doesn't that go offline like next month? I kind of want to hop in back for another session. X-Defiant server shut down. I think that shuts down like next. I thought it was in May. Wow, June 3rd. Okay, that's still over a month away. Started Cyberpunk for 1 trophy. Lego Horizon, interesting. Another 1 trophy. Done Need for Speed W 9-year cleanup. Need for Speed Unbound. Went on a Need for Speed spree. Couldn't finish Astrobot. What are we doing? Like, how do you have this at release but are not going for the platinum? How do you like start it and dip? The hidden trophy was for Sims 4 and Civ 6. That's crazy, bro. Why would you hide that? Why? Why would you not play Astrobot? Okay, so we're just starting anything and everything. Literally. Done Mirage though. Nice. Hell Let Loose. Spider-Man 2. Didn't finish Survivor. Done Ghost. Didn't finish. Just random popping trophies in so many games. Stray, A Way Out, Horizon. The platinums are nice, but it's like why are we starting so many games? Ghost twice. Spider-Man, Days Gone. Spider-Man again. Done a half of Red Dead. Done a lot of Rocket League. Watch Dogs 2, okay. Okay. Life is Strange, another Horizon Zero Dawn. Telltale. My name is Mayo. Elder Scrolls. More Batman Telltale. There's not a lot going on here. Walking Dead. Syndicate. There's so many games in between. It's got to be a really good game for Bro to decide to go for the plat. Order 1886, Middle-earth. Knack. That is such a disgusting platinum. Watch Dogs. Infamous. BF4. Huge peak. Back in 2014 is where we're at. So close to PlayStation Battle Royale Platinum. Assassin's Creed 2 and the PS3. Damn. We've been around since 2013. We've been getting platinum since 2012 at least. But we've only got what, 39, 40, what was it? Infamous, and a platinum with missing timestamps. That's... Bro was out here hunting trophies before he had a PSN account. God damn. Oh. How many platinums do we have? 43. 43 in 15 years. 43 in 15 years. I mean, hey, everyone hunts at their own pace. But, like, 43 ain't a lot, bro. Especially with the amount of games bro has. Bro can play anything. It just... Bro only plays games he really likes, I guess. Just really, really likes. Like, I don't know why people don't do those last trophies in that. I mean, at this point, those weren't released, actually. Never mind, didn't say anything. Outer Worlds. I don't, like, what do you do? Everyone's trophy hunting journey is so different, bro. I'm gonna need some help with this one again. What are we saying? I'm seeing a 3.8. What else are we saying? A 0. What are we saying? Spectre Divide still up. I think it goes down. I saw it when, or is going down on the 17th, supposedly. A 4, 3, 6. Bit. 4, 3.8, 3, 2. I think this... I'd love to give him brownie points, but maybe this is where, with the amount of time he's had, it's actually a negative in that regard. Bro had 15 years. Bro got a platinum in 2010 and has only gotten 43 platinums. I mean, hey, everyone has their own pace. I don't know. It's not really, there's not really much going on, is there? All of the ultra rares are for Hell Let Loose and one Shadowfall. This I don't know. This 3.7. 3.7. There's not enough for 15 years to justify this as a good list, bro. I can't. Normally I'd say brownie points. Normally I'd say W cleanup. But this is too long for the amount that he has. And Adamfall on release is so weird. I don't know. I can't get into their heads, bro. I guess bro just really only plays games he likes. Platinum's games he likes. Alright, thank you, my Canadian brother, Henry. W means. Who do we got up next? I need a stand, bro. My ass be hurting. No new entries. Alright, let's see what we got. Let me shuffle this. Alright. 3, 2, 1. Stand desk is peak. It is literally a lifesaver. Mr. Peter. Didn't we just add him? I swear that someone... It was someone we just added, isn't it? That's crazy, bro. The luck is on their side. Mr. Peter. Peter. Oh, Indiana Jones trophy list is out. Let's take a look at that real quick. Indiana Jones trophy list, bro. Bunch of story collectibles. All abilities. Some miscellaneous. A whole bunch of collectibles. Hit an enemy. Some random miscellaneous fun stuff. Complete some side missions, I guess they are. Dodge a power punch. This seems like a fun plot. Kind of seems like a sort of Assassin's Creed style trophy list, where it's just do everything and a bunch of miscellaneous stuff. You can already tell where you're going. That kind of shows where you're going. All right, Mr. Peter. Is Mr. Peter still here? Has a lot of like 700 collectibles. Is it actually that many? W Peter. Nice. Alright, let's see what bro's been doing. 178 platinums, 10,000 trophies, 508, level 508. from Swedenia. 250 games played, 145 completed, 83% completion. Okay, hold up. 1800 unearned, 1.68 per day, 1400 views, and almost in the top 250. Well, that's a change from the previous ones. We've had so many with like low completion rates and so many unearned. This might actually be decent for once. All right, we got Final Fantasy recently, Final Fantasy 7. Still working on that, which we're presumably, if I just take a quick peek, probably gonna go for. Animal Will, Genshin, Dweeb Impact. So, okay, we're into the dweeby stuff here, bro. Zenless Zone and Genshin. Okay. Red Dead 2, huge W, huge W. Nice cleanup as well. Plague Tale Innocence, Path of Exile. That's an auto pop. Is that? I think the PS4 version is. I think I know what that. How long that's gonna take. W list already. It's looking like that. It's looking like that. Can't be too quick to judge. Dredge, Borderlands, Peak Dweeb. Peak Dweeb. Oh my god. Peak Dweeb. Okay, we've got an actual dweeb here, bro. Part 2. Nice. Black Myth Wukong, Diablo. Very nice. Rhyme. Cleanup. Gris. Cleanup. Mod Nation Racers. No way did you... I don't know. Okay, whatever. Baldur's Gate. Nice. These are some long plats as well. Forbidden West. 100%. Control 100%. Remnant from the Ashes. Final Fantasy. Cyberpunk. Oh, damn. I was going to hope that had 100%. Hopefully you're going to go for that. Some 100%. There's a lot of cleanup here. A lot of cleanup here. All of these are like... Or a lot of them are pretty long cleanup. 700 hours on PS4. That is a lot of hours. Inscription. Nice. Didn't do the Dark Pictures. Hollow Knight. Hopefully you didn't use the glitch. Hopefully you didn't use the glitch. Some God of War Ragnarok. Not the DLC. Hope you go back for that. Warframe. You're missing 2 trophies for. What could... Is that just new DLC? Sort of. Which you've already gone back to, but... Elden Ring, Nier, Abzu, Demon Souls, Sekiro, some Souls games now. So we have like patches where we go from one genre to another. This is all Souls, and then recently you've been on a dweeb hunt. Ashen, Destiny, Astro's Playroom, Fire. Gotta go back. You gotta go back and do some of these DLCs. Have to. This is a hardcore gamer. This guy has time. Time to grind. Spyro Trilogy. Warframe here though, okay. Drive Club, also very nice. Hadapon. Jesus. I had like one of those mini heart attacks where I think something's on my screen. That being a spider, and this Warframe thing scared me like I thought it was a spider. Yep. That's peak, that's peak. Anyway, Tearaway Unfolded, Uncharted, nice, Persona, God of War, some Final Fantasy, some more Peak Dweeb. Yep, more Peak Dweeb. Firewatch, nice. Uncharted, some Dark Souls, Witcher, The Last of Us. Nice 100%. There's a lot of 100%, but it's not to the crazy point where like you're not going to do Criminal Mastermind stuff that takes 8 years to complete. But you are going for them if they're doable, it looks like. Some Vita Platinums in here as well. Journey, GTA. Oh, the PS3 version. That's one you don't see often. Wolf Among Us. This is all only Platinums here. It's pretty peak. Any unearned is a work in progress. Are you actually like that dedicated? Could be. Looks like it could. I don't think there's many unobtainable so far. Sound shapes, yeah. More Final Fantasy, Ratchet and Clank, Mass Effect, Minecraft. There's a whole lot of variety there. It goes from genre to genre. Sleeping Dogs on the PS3. Fire. There's so much PS3 platinums here. Oh my god, bro. This is like literally looking back into history and stuff like this. 15 years ago, some of this stuff. Bioshock, Motorstorm. Doing the Vita stacks on them. Jack. Uncharted Golden Abyss. Damn. Doing that at launch, bro. Red Dead. Dragon Age, some Yakuza. Sly, Heavy Rain, Killzone. Bro was hunting on the PS3. Ratchet & Clank, the original Demon Souls. Wipeout. And then, doesn't look... You had a couple where you didn't go for them, interestingly. Looks like at the start, maybe you were kind of hesitant on going for the platinum. Wow. Wow. Dude. I think that might be a first. This is like, what, 2 weeks after trophies were introduced? That's actually pretty cool. This is like the first platinum, right? Not let him now brain farting. This is the first platinum after it got released. After trophies got released, and bro got it 2 weeks after platinum trophies were introduced. That's actually pretty... That's literally a day one. Literally a day one. Super Stardust was first. Uncharted was first plat. Yep. That's actually crazy. But when did you pop the first trophy? 5th of August. I think it was in July that trophies got released, right? Or was it literally 5th of August? I can't remember out of my head now. 8.5, 8.8. Yeah, what are we saying, boys? This might be a high one. Have a good one, Hayden. Thanks for popping by. 9, 10, 8. I need to know when trophies got released, bro. I literally made a video on this, so I should know. I think it's July, like, 8th. PlayStation introduced. July 2008, yep. So this is, like, literally just a couple weeks after. This might be pretty... This is huge, huge bonus points, this. Because we've been doing this. This is 2008. And we're still doing it, literally. Literally. What is that, 17 years later? Do you know how insane that is? That's pretty crazy. That's pretty crazy. Oh, check what place? That could be interesting. Is that on the leaderboard? Look at the 100%. Oh yeah, 5th of August. Yeah, I know there were definitely some PlayStation nerds who were quicker. There was some actual true nerds who did it in like 11 hours on the first day. But that's still pretty peak. If you ask me, that's a day one. Doing that 2 weeks after the game got trophies. I'm gonna say, what are the ultra? He's got a nice amount of ultra rares, doesn't he? Guitar Hero, that ain't easy either. Everybody's Golf. Killzone, LBP, some actual, what do you call it? Musical stuff, bro. Is this the PS3 version or the PS4 version? No. If it's the remastered, it's gonna be the PS4, isn't it? Alright, this is a very good list. This is a very good list. What were y'all saying? 8s, 8, 9s, high 8s, 8.7s. I think this is just... I think this is a 9. I think this is a 9. Only because there's still a lot of stuff open, but he has claimed he will be going for it. But there's still a few games that he can go back to, like some random ass games. And whatever is at the bottom, some of these, I don't know if you can clean those up. But if that gets cleaned out, this is very good. Very, very good. Very good. Some hard plats, some long plats, some grindy ones. Genre mixing. I like it. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. Imagine being one of the first ones without trophies. Bro, what did you do without Ps and profile guides at that time? That is true, bro. How did those people find all the collectibles back in 2008? Did we have collectible guides back in 2008? Any 40-year-olds that are in the chat that want to say how they did it back in 2008? How'd y'all do that, bro? Old game share PSN, damn. That's an L. I think Power Picks existed by then. No way. I don't think Power Picks existed back then. Devs made handbooks. Okay, we're not that old. But there's no way there was like a collectible guide on YouTube. Let me ask ChatGPT, right? Let me just ask ChatGPT. How did people... How did you find all... You just had to go around collectibles for a game to get the platinum back in 2008. Example, Uncharted. PS3 trophies. That might have existed. I think PS3 trophies existed back then. That's true. Oldest Power Picks fit is November 26, 2009. So we've debunked it's not Power Picks. Mister, you gotta tell us how you did it. Game FAQs. See, that is true. There were just like forums and shit. Maybe you just had to find them each one by one. Like, hey, do you guys know where I missed this one? YouTube wasn't popular enough back then. Definitely not for gaming collectible stuff. Pen, paper, memory, trial and error, game FAQs. I think it's literally just that. You just had to go on those forums. Fun fact, I actually found, for one of the games I played recently, I couldn't figure something out and had to ow, I just bit my lip, bro. Had to go on the internet to find a solution, and I found a guide from 2005. Someone from 2005 helped me 20 years later to figure out how to do something. It had to be forums back then. Magazines? Did magazines have like collectible guides? I don't think they did, right? PowerPick started with AC2. Interesting, interesting. Why am I standing? Because I am. MySpace. Yo, let's go to MySpace. What a throwback. Every collectible, if I see it on PS2 with a guide. I didn't know they were like achieving. It's kind of like one of those things. How did people book a flight back in like 1950s? Hives. I was gonna say hives, but no one would understand that, Nick. First thing that popped into my mind. Separate $10 book. Like, I know for GTA you had like those cheat sheets. Like, you would just write down every cheat sheet. Everyone did that back then. But like, collectibles are like stuff like you just can't find unless you're spending hours going through the map. Anyway, that's pretty cool. Yeah, so pretty peak list, Mr. Peter. Pretty peak. Pretty damn peak. Yep, I rate it. I rate it. I rate it. Thank you, Mr. Peter. Alright. I think we'll do one more and then it's time for non-members. Alright. One more, and then we'll do the non-members. There was an official magazine put out by Rockstar for those games. Did Rockstar put out like magazines with guides as to like where to find 400 pigeons or packages or whatever it was? Zorya. Sounds like a dragon. My name's Zorya, defender of worlds. Zorya. Remove that. And remove that peak. Zorya, how many platinums do we got? 84. I have not played the original God of Wars, no. I'm hoping that we get a remake, remaster, anniversary edition one day. They showed all the hidden packages. Actually, I didn't. I never knew that. Never gonna be me. It's gonna be you one day. It's gonna be you one day. Good luck with that platinum. Alright. Is Zorya here? Is Zorya here? I don't know. Let's take a look. 84 platinums, 4,500 trophies, level 3, 82. Yeshua is King Zorya. I don't recognize that. 160s. Ooh. We've got another H, bro. 166 played, 61 completed, 53 completion, 4,000 unearned, 1.34 per day, 331 views, and 11,000 in Deutschland. Alright. We were playing Devil May Cry recently. We just got the one in the original Devil May Cry, the OG, and we've been gotten the whoa words, bro. We've gone back for Modern Warfare after almost 5 years. AC2, some Ghost Runner, pretty peak. Some more Infinite Warfare Platinum, very nice. Life is Strange, Outlast 2, that's not an easy one. Doki Doki, Okie Dokie, Doom, Batman Arkham Knight. No idea what this is, to be honest. Spider-Man 2, some Heavy Rain, Shadow Warrior. Couple games we didn't really... Well, I mean, we've got the platinum for Back 4 Blood. The Sims in 5 hours. Hold up, what? That can't be right. That has to be some sort of dev debug thing again. I didn't check the hidden. Is it 51 hidden? It's 2 hidden, bro. What? Again, why? 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 You can download places on The Sims. Sims 4 is possible in shorter times. There are tutorials. Yeah, that's the... I mean, I can tell when it's 5 hours to platinum The Sims. That's kind of stupid. That's kind of stupid. Where were we? Back 4 Blood, some Mafia. Tetris Effect, we're decent amount. Crash Team Racing, Vampire Survivors, Batman, Last Part 1, Hitman, Peak. I Am Bread. Good lord, okay, nice. Thronebreaker. Surgeon Sim. Bro did Surgeon Sim and I Am Bread inside of a month. Okay. Okay. I see you. Injustice 2. God, okay. Bro has a few... Huh. Trackmania Turbo and Wolf. Bro, what was bro on? Oh my days, bro. He went from Wolf 2 to Trackmania to the other Wolf. Started Trials, but dipped that one, and then did Injustice. Okay. That is very impressive. That is very impressive. Then he did some Resident Evil before that. Metal Hellsinger, very fun. Cyberpunk in 4 days. That is its illusion levels of fast, bro. 4 days for Cyberpunk. What? Okay. 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 Oh, some Star Wars Force Unleashed on the PS3. That's huge. More Resident Evil, some WWE. Detroit. Ghost. Life is Strange. Star Wars in 43 minutes. There's some sussy times out here, bro. What? That has to be an auto pop from the PS4 version. Bro is speed running. Bro is going for world records, bro. The Witcher 3 100% in a week and 3 days. Okay. Black Ops 3 plan. Dude, what the fuck? What the fuck? Are these auto pops now? Because, like, yeah, they are auto pops. Okay. Peppa Pig in 49 minutes. Actually a normal time. Some Life is Strange cleanup. Mortal Kombat. Some Spider-Man Miles Morales. Kana. Some Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered. He's done Slide. DC Super League. Oh. It was going so well, bro. Oh man. The My Name is Mayo trilogy, I can let him off the hook, but Finger Fitness and whatever this is. 8 seconds. 8 seconds, and then Slide as well. Bro was on those easy platinums for a while, man. Hopefully that's the only ones. And that might be when he, like, got back into it, because it's kind of empty back here. I think he just he got back into it, wanted a few really simple, quick platinums to get started, and then later on realized maybe I should do some hard games instead. I think that's what it was. How many plats do you have? 84. What was his first plat? The Walking Dead. Oh yeah, okay. I think he just got into it, wanted a few easy plats, and then later realized that's not the way to go. It just dropped off the cliff. If you look at it the way that he platinum games, it's the other way around, right? So in his case, he did redeem himself. I think he's got like the same amount of hard games as he does shovelware, so he could maybe go for like something like GTA, finish Cyberpunk, clean up Resident Evil. If he wants a hard 100%, he needs to go for Trials. It's still a very, very good list though, no? It's still a very good list. Have a good night, Nick. Thanks for popping by. What are we saying, though? What are we saying? This is still very, very good, right? He's done some cleanup in recent months. When did bro start? Okay, it's clear when he got into it. Jesus. From 0 trophies for the first few months to then just 500 in 1 month. Okay. It's obvious. I'd still give this a very good rating, I think. An 8.9, a 9, 6, 9, 7. Needed the hard games after the show, where he definitely did. And he redeemed it for them. 6, 8.6, 8, 2.7. What on earth, bruv? 7. I'd say this is, I'd say... I'd give this a 7.5. 7.5. Maybe it's 7.6. 7.6. 7.6. He's got a few very good platinums, but he has a lot back here that he will presumably go back to over time. Like, they're not insane ones either. Watch Dogs, Overwatch not easy. Battlefield, Spider-Man, some Ghost Recon, some Rocket League, We Were Here. Like, they're all very doable if he does go back. Tabletop, even that's still doable. He needs to get rid of these E's, bro. That's the main problem. But then in recent times, he's done very well. He's done very well. This is in fact cyberpunk music, and it's making me emotional listening to it because that ending is absolutely insane. Peak cyberpunk, peak cyberpunk. Okay, I think that means the 2 hidden. I'm still curious what those are though. Anyway, thank you, Zorya. I think that means it is time for the non-members. So let's see who we got. We'll do Nightbot again. And we need a word again. So what's the word of today? How to get on the wheel? Not on the wheel, but your chance is now. Tyrol Terminator. We need a word today, then. We need a word. I don't know what the word is today. Sandwich? Banan. We'll go with sandwich. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, if you do want to have your list reviewed, now is your chance. For non-channel members, keyword is sandwich. They added some new options. I don't know what to click. Remove spammers. We are not doing that. Alright, 3, 2, 1. Go. Word is sandwich. Spam it. Spam it. Sandwich. We'll let this run for a minute, so in the meantime, whilst we wait for that, do make sure to hit that like and subscribe, as it obviously does help, and I very much do appreciate that. If I catch you, if you're the one that gets chosen and you don't like and subscribe, bro, you're gonna get a beating, brother. Beats, if you're on Twitch, you're gonna want to head over to YouTube, brother. I can't get YouTube and Twitch at the same time for some reason. I'd love to, but that's not how it works. Peak Premier League football, bro. I've said peak a lot today. Peak. Peak, peak. Alright, let's let this run for like 10 more seconds. Final chances. Drop in. Now's your chance. Alright. 5, 4, 3, 2. Y'all are saying some funky stuff, brother. 1. EXO, 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 EXO. Drop your P's in. Drop your P's in. What is bro's P's in? crap, I just clicked away. How do I get his... Oh wait, there's his name. How do I like highlight his name? Alright, I'm just gonna have to pay attention, ain't I? What's your PSN? You better be liked and subscribed, buddy. You better be liked and subscribed. Where is X? Beat NFX. No way were you on Twitch. Moved over to YouTube and actually got it. That's crazy. The one person on Twitch that participates. That's funny. That's pretty funny. Peak. We're playing some... How I look at people with a lower... Alright then. Alright then, bro. Bro is a Chad. Bro... Okay, well, by the way... My god, dude. Okay. Pretty funny. Pretty funny. Okay. But 2 months ago... This is... What the no way. Okay, hang on. 75 platinums, 3,800 trophies, level 375 from Deutschland. 104 games played, 92 completed, 91% completion, 333 unearned, 1.01 trade today, 2,600 views, 12,000 in the country. Alright, so you've either been playing the last 2 months of purely grinding out the last 23 mil for the finals. Is that what you've been doing? Because how have we not popped a trophy in 2 months? But we also actually have... How many are we thinking? It has to be a lot. It has to be a lot if he has a high completion percentage. Got banned from the finals for being AFK too much. No way. There's no way. If that's the case, then that's an actual L. That's insane. Alright, how many are we thinking? 3. Again, so little. Why are we doing 3? What are the 3 hidden ones? It actually sucks grinding so much for the finals than being banned for being AFK. Okay, well I'm seeing some stuff on the trophy cabinet that we'll take a look at in a second. Didn't even... Why are we like gone for like 2 months though? Three are from DBD. Oh, okay. Oh, from Dead by Daylight. Yep, okay. Makes sense, makes sense. I've got Middle Earth, some EA Sports. That's an ultra rare. That's like the easy ultra rare to get. Pinball Arcade, I bet. Some Quidditch, some Golf with Friends. Didn't finish Sky. Don't know what that is. Well, you just randomly popped a trophy in it. Some Apex. What? You've got such a high completion percentage, but the last few games here do not like show a 91% completion. Ashter 100%, Stumble guys, twice. Missing 1 trophy for the platinum here. What is that unobtainable? That would suck. Valorant in 5 days, bro. Definitely did TDM. Bro, definitely did TDM. Avicii, okay. Another EA Sports, Plague Tale, Killing Floor 100%. Ori, Stray, Unturned Omnor, Brothers. And then, oh my days, bro. What on earth? You got to talk us through how you got this. You are one of 61 people that has this platinum. Like that's I don't think we've ever seen anyone with a rarer platinum than this. This is like, at this point, I think it might be rarer than Crypt, actually. This is pretty stupid, bro. Like, what? The things you have to go for to get this, you need to play through it, as far as I know, twice through it. In co-op, local co-op, and you have to get everything on like your first attempt. You did everything so quickly as well, like you just going through it. Well, you did play for like 2 years actually. How many hours did this take? I just know Epic Piss is like, dude, I need that. He's so jealous right now. Crypt is a 0.15. Damn. That's nutty. You need a high-skilled partner that has decent connection because connection is so shit. Yes, you need to do it in share play, bro. Bro did it online through share play. That is so dumb. You're supposed to play it in co-op, but he did it through share play. That is... I don't know. But does that even mean the other person gets... The other person wouldn't get trophies, no? In the list it goes, you are suicidal, brother. That is... Why would you want to? Sir. Only one... So you need someone... Oh my god. How many hours in total? How many hours in total? Because this is so stupid, bro. What does the guide say? Like 200? 100? That is so dumb. This is what it looks like. It just doesn't even look fun, to be fair. It looks fun for like 5 minutes. Okay, it's just a guide going at a snail's pace, bro. It just does not look fun. Some NASA Wi-Fi to use SharePlay, bro. It just sounds miserable. Everything about it sounds miserable. It sounds horrible. It's glitchy. It's difficult. You need to use SharePlay if you're not doing co-op. I just can't even imagine going for this, bro. It sounds terrible. Community had to do some crazy science to find ways to get it. All I can say is props to you for doing that. That's all I'll say. And World of Tanks as well. Jesus. Well, very impressive. Very, very impressive. I don't think we've seen anyone with a rarer plat than that, so that's pretty nutty, bro. You could have good internet and share play is still awful. That's what I mean, bro. Unless you're playing co-op, your experience is gonna... Or unless you're playing local co-op, your experience is gonna be awful. Yeah, it just sounds ass. It just sounds ass. Tekken, nice. Black Mirror. Black Mirror. I watched the first 2 episodes of the new season Black Mirror. I loved it. Became depressed instantly. Peak. Peak. Some worms. This is where the 90% completion kicks in, bro. This is just 100%. Yet another Far Cry, Call of Duty, Black Ops 3, 100%. Monopoly, Overcooked. There's some easy stuff in here as well. Like just some randomly easy stuff. Among Us, Arise, Little Nightmares, Destiny, Destiny 2, Crazy Chicken Cart, Bully, Uno, It Takes Two, Ark, Fortnite, of course. Didn't expect anything less at this point. 1 trophy away from 2 trophies because it's not a platinum. I think we might have hit a skill issue here. Every track challenge. This might be where the skill issue is. The Witness, Ratchet & Clank, FIFA, Sims. Drive Club we haven't done though. Well, he can't unless he's done the yeah. I don't think this is unobtainable though, right? I think there's still a workaround for that, is there not? Or am I confused with something else? Drive Club DLC is delisted? Oh, I thought of something else. So you can't get it anymore? Oh, you can, but through someone else. Okay. Okay, there is a workaround. Battlefield 1, Rogue Company, WWE, GTA 5, 100% of course. Jesus, bro. Abzu, Rhyme, We Were Here, Uncharted Trilogy. Dude, everything's 100%. But Red Dead 2 isn't. That's so weird, just popping one trophy in there. Journey, FIFA, and then The Last of Us Remastered. How come we started with one trophy in Red Dead, but we haven't gone back, right? Is it just the prologue that we played? Pretty much. Damn, bro. That's like a third of his entire unearned trophies is just in Red Dead, just sitting there. Red Dead and GTA were so big that they scared me for so long. You gotta go back and do it now. Dude, in the finals, if you don't get unbanned, that would suck. That would suck. Dude, but Badland is insane. I don't know. What are we saying, dudes? What are we saying? This is a pretty nutty list. 1 being trash, 10 being, well, this face. I don't even know where to, like, deduct any points. Though maybe, I mean... Thing is, I'd want to say there's nothing that's truly difficult, but you've done fucking Badlands of all things. Fall Guys, but it's not the same. I think if there's one thing, it might be like a truly hard platformer. And dude, you've done Badland. I can't say anything when you've done Badland. I can't. 9.2, 10, 9.3, 9.5, 10, 10. 9 because of the one game. You could get the finals cleaned up. Well, he's banned, so... I didn't even know you could get banned for being AFK. Why would you even go AFK? Are you just there to let your teammates do it? Because it's faster if you do it yourself. 8.8, 9.5. I think this is... RDR 2 is the only blemish. Well, he's obviously going to go back for it. He's obviously going to go back for it. Definitely farming the money AFK for real. Yeah, I would have shouted at you if I was going for the platinum and I had you as a teammate. Just sitting there in spawn, doing nothing. I can't imagine it being a permanent ban, but I don't know. I'd imagine it'd be like a 30-day ban for being AFK, which is still really stupid. I didn't even know that was a thing, but... yeah. It is permanent? Is it actually? That'd be so... yeah. Okay, well, you're fucked. Maybe in a year they show mercy, bro, you're cooked. You're cooked. How much AFK did you do, bro? He was AFK on the finals, grinding money. So he was basically farming money without doing anything. But like that doesn't... It doesn't seem like a bannable offense. I don't even think you get kicked for being idle. He's at like 27 mil. Since he last popped a trophy. He hasn't updated it in 2 months, so... You get kicked. Well, I mean, you just cooked at this. You're just cooked if it's permanent, bro. You're gonna have to like suck that Oscar guy off. The community manager, if you ever want to get back, bro. Well, I'm assuming you're gonna go for the 100% because you're an absolute completionist nerd. Freak, maybe. So I'm gonna go with. Doing it since 2016. I'll go with a 9.1. I'll go with a 9.1. This Badland is just nuts. It's nuts. And yeah, this banner, I don't even know. Pretty nutty. I'm not sure, but that might be the highest non-member we've reviewed. I don't know. Maybe Lost knows. That's pretty nutty. Still can't get over the banner. I haven't seen anyone do that. So that's also a first. The banner took so long to do. That can't take that long. Oh well, it's pretty funny. It's pretty funny. All right. Well, thank you, XOXO. I did not expect that kind of list to be the last one we reviewed. Some pretty peak list, to be fair, today, especially compared to last week where we had like absolute doo-doo list after another. I think we only had like one that was truly. Well, I mean, they were all kind of like 4 or 5s, I think, right? If you do want to see a full list of it, we have a link over in the Discord made by Lost, who has kept track of every single over 100 accounts that we've reviewed. So if you do want to check that out, see where you are on the leaderboard, then head over to the Discord and check it out yourself. I think we'll have a video hopefully out sometime next week. I think I'll just upload it whenever it's ready. Because the video I'm working on is still way the challenge type of video, the big one, is still very far away, so that's not going to happen anytime soon. But that's pretty much it. Hopefully, yeah, let me check if I can. Maybe live next week. I don't know. Join the Discord. I'll post an update there. And that's it, pretty much. Fixed schedule. I'm gonna try and get a schedule out after I'm done with this big video that I'm working on. So I'll try one day. Anyway, thank you all so much for being here. W memberships for all of you today. Love you all as usual, and we'll see each other sometime in the future. All right, have a good night, morning, day, afternoon, night, day, toilet break, wherever you are. All right, love y'all. Peace. Good night.